One reporter pressed the leader on reports that a suspected Russian shadow war vessel had been sighted in Danish waters and was now near the French coast. The question touched on a sensitive investigation. It is not me to establish this link, and I will remain very careful. But I think our Navy did its job, and it was a very important operation. Now it's under the control of our justice, and this is the best evidence of the fact that in the Baltic Sea, in the North Sea, in the Atlantic Ocean, in the Mediterranean Sea, you have a lot of vessels precisely being part of this shadow fleet. He went further, offering figures that underscored the scale of the problem. Our assessment is that something between 600 and 1,000 boats are part of these shadow fleets, and they do contribute to the financing of the Russian economy and the Russian war effort, probably at least for a third of this war effort. So if we want to be efficient, we have to sanction these boats, insurance companies, the ports. This is what we are doing. And by the way, we do it with the 19th package of sanctions. The leader stressed that sanctions alone were not enough. But we have as well to cooperate and organise ourselves in order collectively to be much more efficient and to be sure that all these boats are compliant with our international rules and national rules. It was not the case for this operation. And obviously everything we can establish and clarify after the drones attack for Denmark, we will do it. In a gesture of solidarity, he added, and I want here to reiterate all my solidarity. We provided some equipment for the protection of your air in the days to come in the context of this summit. You are a very strong and very well-equipped country with a very impressive army, but we will cooperate on all these issues. Turning to Ukraine's struggle against Russian aggression, the leader endorsed ongoing discussions about expanding the range and sophistication of the weapons supplied to Kyiv. I think all the discussions which allow Ukrainians to resist much more efficiently and end this war are good discussions, he said. The statement was measured yet firm, reflecting a European commitment to help Ukraine defend itself, while hinting at debates within Western capitals over the supply of long-range systems. As the press conference continued, one journalist asked whether the current moment felt like the world was edging toward a crisis reminiscent of the years preceding World War II. The leader cautioned against overdramatic parallels. I think we all have to be very cautious because we are in a time of confrontation with a lot of hybridity. This is why we have to be strong to deter any aggressions, but we have to remain as well very cautious and avoid any escalation. This note of restraint underscored the balancing act European leaders face, projecting strength to deter hostile actions without provoking further escalation.